where we do our talking. That's where we show who the better man is. I did all my work in the training. I'm sure he did plenty of work in the training. So he's prepared. I'm prepared. But that's just the way boxing is. You show everybody inside the ring.
I hear it in your aura. I see it in your body. I hear it in your voice. That you are very ready for this fight. How are you really feeling deep down inside about your readiness for this fight?
I'm happy. I'm actually pretty emotional walking in here, seeing the stadium. And just to know that I made it to this level. Like I said, I never dreamt about it, but now that we're here, it's unbelievable, man. So it brings a lot of joy in me and gets a lot of emotions in me. But I know what this is about, and this type of fight deserves all this attention, all this coverage. It deserves to be in this stadium. You don't get two pound-for-pound fighters, undefeated champions, fighting each other very often in boxing. And for both of us to accept the fight and take this fight, when we didn't have to, that means a lot. I'm about to make history, so I'm just very happy to be here.
Win or lose, does this cement your legacy?
I gotta win, bro. I gotta win. This win will cement my legacy. And there's still more. There's still gonna be more, but this fight is the most important fight right now for me. I really, I keep telling people, I never wanted to win a fight as much as I want to win this one. That's how important this fight is for me.
Other questions, guys?
Mikey,
Other
when
questions, let's go.
obviously that happened up there, and he came over here and said partially of it, kind of back and forth, was because he was making weight and because he's irritated about that. You've had that before. Is it good to you don't feel that irritation because you're making weight isn't that bad right now?
Look, if that's what he said, I kind of guessed it. I don't know how far off he is or if he's already close. That's their own knowledge there. But I can tell other fighters. I've seen other fighters that do get irritated when making weight. So that's why I kind of guessed that. This time around, I'm pretty chill. I don't have to worry about the weight cut. But even in other fights when I do have to cut weight, I'm not as irritated like that. I'm always pretty calm. But it just changes for every fighter. Every fighter's different. The attitude changes. You are only a couple days away from the fight, so it's expected, to change.
You listen to everything. You say you listen to words. You listen to kind of breaks and voices, things like that. Did you notice anything when he kind of basically said what you've said before, and you said it up there that he feels he's a little bit better than you and everything? You were the first one to say that. Did you kind of notice those things and notice that now he's saying that in that tone?
He's changed opinions on several occasions. I don't know if it's his choice of words that maybe contradict each other sometimes. Obviously, he feels that he's a better fighter, and that's what a champion should feel. But that's the first thing I said. That I am better in every other way. The only thing that he's got going for him was the size, and the weight. And I've always said that you don't just win fights just by mere size and weight. Every other aspect, when it comes to speed, reflex, defense, timing, footwork, you name it, I'm better. Not by a lot, but just enough to be better than him. And now he kind of mentioned the same thing. He said that that's how he feels about it. He also has mentioned another time where he said at first he said it was going to be an easy fight for him. Then he changed to saying he could go 12 rounds. Then he went back and forth again today. So like I said, I don't know if it's just his choice of words that don't really follow the same path, or I don't know. It could just be his irritation now. I don't know. I'm comfortable. I know what I got to do. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I'm confident for those reasons. It's not cockiness. It's not me trash talking. I just know what I'm capable of, and I just got to show everybody why I chose this fight. On Saturday night, you guys will find out and realize, that I'm much more than you guys have ever seen.
Mike, you think you'll be able to frustrate Spence in this fight?
I'm ready to do whatever it takes to win. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes. If that means, we go 12 rounds, then we go 12 rounds. But if I can hurt him early on, I'm definitely going to stop him. If I can hurt him, and put an end to the fight soon, well, that makes it, easier night for me, and I can get home a lot faster. I did all the work in training. We had a great camp. We had all the sparring. I'm just ready to put it on Saturday night.